accidentally discovered that CEO went to the hotel's kitchen for an inspection, but accidentally discovered that every potato on camera had a heart-shaped sticker on it. She was immediately struck by a shock and began to recall her childhood when she used to pick up such heart stickers and place them on potatoes so that the potatoes would look more beautiful than others and her father could sell them faster. However, her smart and filial will behavior triggered her sister's jealousy one day. Her sister tricked her into the cornfield and sold her to human traffickers. Then she took the money from selling her sister and bought a dress. She liked that evening when she returned home. Her father asked her where her sister was, but the little girl lied, saying she didn't know. Upon hearing this, her father and immediately, since something was wrong, he quickly grabbed the flashlight and went to search for her. But despite searching all night, he couldn't find his little girl anywhere. And so time passed and 10 years went by. The daughter was accepted into a university, but the family's meager income couldn't afford the tuition. So the old father went to sell his blood to pay for her university fees, and even sold the family's cow, giving all the money to his daughter to study in the city, and handed her the bread he had prepared for the journey, telling her to eat if she got hungry. But the daughter refused to keep the bread and dim and 5,001 for living expenses. But helpless father could only say, but she should focus on her studies, and that he was figure out the money matters after the older daughter left. The father thought about his little girl. Unbeknownst to him, is a little girl had been sold to a wealthy family, where she was not only well off but also very cherished. When the daughter was accepted for a study abroad program, a family gave her 1 million yuan for tuition, but the little girl's very well behaved, refused the money, saying that she had been given a scholarship and that she had her own bonuses were living expenses. Her adaptive mother was touched by how sensible she was and was pleased with her efforts. Her goal in studying so hard was to stand out and one day be able to find her own father. One day she went to inspect her own hotel and unexpectedly saw the potatoes her father had sent her. Subordinate mentioned that the person who brought the potatoes was still waiting outside. She immediately ran out. At that moment, her father, her older daughter's voice from inside of private room and walked in. However, when the older daughter saw her father coming, she was shocked and terrified. The father asked if the foreigner was her boyfriend. Curious wonder who this groovy man was. To his surprise, the daughter grabbed a wine glass and threw it at every father. The father was stunned by the sudden scene, while everyone around them white in their eyes and shot. The daughter immediately called the hotel manager, demanding to have her father kicked out, and watched indifferently as her boyfriend pushed her father to the room, and so the father was driven out of the private room. But female CEO went outside but couldn't find her father, feeling a bit disappointed.